Hey, how's it going? I wanted to do this video real quick because I am really optimistic about the future of the internet and artists on it, and I want to tell you all why. So if you're feeling like really stressed out or, been sucked into all the YouTube drama, hopefully I can give you a different perspective on, um, the future of the internet and why I think it's going to be really bright. I've been watching a couple of videos, and they talk about different articles. One of them is from TechCrunch, which talks about how Patreon doubled its amount of monthly active patrons, people who are paying monthly to creators and artists, up to 1 million people, and they doubled the amount of creators they have to 50,000, which is really awesome. There's a lot of really great art being made, sorry, on Patreon, and the creators are able to spread their stuff out to different platforms and give um, their most loyal fans like different perks, and or they can just, the patrons can just support the creators with what they're doing already, especially when um, AdSense really affected a lot of YouTubers. Also, demonetization and even being blacklisted to where they hardly get any money for the views that they get, and also analytics and how views or watch time is more important than amount of views that you get, which has affected a lot of animators and different creators like that on YouTube. And so Patreon has really helped them out to be able to still make their content and make it available to everyone without having to put a paywall behind it. And I think that's really wonderful and awesome. Um, Another article that I heard about and started to read, well, I read it, is from Huffington Post, and they project that by 2020 there will be 3 to 5 billion new people logging onto the internet, and that's in part to like a lot of different companies wanting to make the internet more accessible, like internet.org and Facebook partnering up with drones so that they can give internet access to more rural areas and other countries where they don't have internet access on the same level as Europe or America does, which I think is really really awesome. A lot more people will be coming in with and be able to find all the information that they could ever want virtually, and connect to other people in other places. Just the makes the world feel more connected when there's when more people have access to the internet. And I think that's super important, and I think it's really great, that this is going to be happening. And so with those different with that many people coming in, things have to change, things have to flow. And so I think that the things that we're dealing with, internet culture wise, will slowly grow and morph and change. And um, the dynamics of the internet are always changing, ever flowing, like the stream that it is. um, I hope that I could give you a different perspective on the future of the internets. Um, Another thing is that, old media is kind of dying, like TV. A lot more, like, the younger generations are consuming a lot more content, or, video shows, whatever, on the internet than from TV. And so I think that's shows how much people are consuming things on the internet as opposed to TV. And therefore, the more sharing of ideas and thoughts, and people are being changed by the internet as they're changing the internet with their presence. If that makes any sense, I hope it does. Um, so yeah, I think the internet is cool.